Okay, so this is what guys are talking about when they talk about a two-stage Dutchman. And I'll get you some different angles of it. But the point here is down there, see, you see right next to that tree, this is my lead. Okay, so that's the lead that I want with all these trees. This is a leaf tree. And this is the stump. And so there is not exactly actually any way to just fall this tree through this up the hill leaning leaf tree unless you either get it hung up and then drive it through with what's behind, or unless you swing it around this tree. Okay, well, just a single Dutchman, it'll be so big that it'll just set on it, and then you'd have to lift it and wedge it back over, and it never seems to work out for a guy. So what you have here, we'll get a look down the corner, is this two-stage Dutchman, and I did put a scissor wheel in it, and I'll show you for all you non-believers in the scissor wheel. It pulls all this wood out of the stump. So it really, really holds on. When you put a nice big scissor weld in it, it really does help it hold on, for one. There's the picture of the butt of the tree. So what you have is you have a big Dutchman gunned for out there, where I can actually fit this tree around that. So there's my hole right up there. So you want it to slice through the hole. Well, then you want it to hit that Dutchman, and you want to get that Dutchman cut off all the way to there. So then it starts hitting the second stage of this Dutchman, see? Flat there, second stage. So then it starts to roll around from this corner onto that Dutchman, the second stage. And then as it rolls onto that, it's just slicing past your leaf tree there, and then you cut it off more and more and more and more. It'll follow around your undercut, slice right off into the hole. Now, it's not particularly reliable. I lose trees off of two-stage Dutchmans quite a bit, quite often, because it's pushing off of that tree, off the limbs. It's just got a lot of forces trying to make it go that way. So you try to not start your cuts with anything that you couldn't live with the result anyway. And especially the second stage Dutchman, which was gunned for about there, I can live with that. That's a smaller tree. I could high side that or brush it up really, really hard and then fix that lead as I move up the hill. So you don't trust it unless you can live with the result if it fails. But when you have a success story, you can really, really get one to swing. I mean, from there to there, I mean, that's almost 90 degrees, 80, 75 degrees of swinging. It can really help you get around obstacles. So, two-stage Dutchman. I don't think it would have did it without the scissor weld. And I know there's a lot of non-believers in the scissor weld, but hey, proof's in the pudding, homie. Nail more shots than anybody else in the West, so you can argue all you want.